Pretty Little Liars, Original Sin premieres July 28, 2022 on HBO Max. Riverdale and Chilling Adventures of Sabrina creator Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa will also be at the helm of HBO Max's Pretty Little Liars, Original Sin. 5 years after the Freeform drama ended, HBO Max's Pretty Little Liars, Original Sin is a new chapter for Pretty Little Liars. Following a new group of lying teenage girls, A is at it again, targeting a group with creepy messages and warnings. However, Pretty Little Liars, Original Sin is very much its own story, taking on a much darker approach to the mysterious A and the liars the series focuses on. Culturous, what can viewers expect from A? Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa, this is a very different version of A if you've seen the original series. This A is kind of a classic slasher horror villain modeled on the likes of Jason from Friday the 13th and Michael Myers from Halloween, and Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. So, A is a very different kind of beast and a very different kind of villain than in the original PLL, which I think makes sense because Pretty Little Liars, Original Sin is different from the original Pretty Little Liars in that it is a true slasher horror show and a love letter to those movies. Culturous, what was interesting to you about aligning the show with the horror genre? Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa, it's funny, I think teenagers and horror just go so well together for some reason. Youthful audiences love teen shows, and they love horror. So much about being a teenager can be horrific. One of the things that we were really excited about was that we wanted to find these characters, these 5 little liars, and we wanted to give them a horror movie villain, a horror movie threat, and horror movie danger. But, we also wanted to explore just kind of the daily horrors of moving through the world right now in 2022, 2021, being a young woman moving through the world where there are villains and dangers everywhere you look. So, we wanted a pop culture horror movie horror, and then we wanted sort of more grounded social daily horrors, if that makes sense, and we could kind of draw a connection between those two different genres.